is the Treasures of Life show, and my name is Jonas Simba. I'm having a very interesting time here. Wow, it's so easy to work at Science TV. It's so easy to be here at your inclusion platform, right in your sitting room, right in your place of where you follow this show. It's so easy for me because whenever I share energy, energy comes to me. I brought Aden Ahmed. We are talking about the status of the boy child. Our sign language interpreter is Irene Chebiwot. And the number you can share with us on is 0111980384. Follow me on my TikTok and Facebook, Blind Jonas Simba. I like it when you come to my TikTok and you see faces of leaders there. I like the shock when you get there and you find some of the clips I've put there. It's good. Come on, let's follow me and let's talk about some of these issues affecting society. We are with Aden Ahmed. Aden.
Yes.
Before we went for the break, you were telling me about you being a Gen Z and you having a dad that you've just met. I want you to give me a little bit of your experience in Laikipia with your stepdad.
Thank you again. Thank you, Jonah, for inviting me in this show.
Ongea kama Gen Z.
Sawa. Yeah, my experience with my stepdad is very, very smart. I love him. He actually replaced my real father, and yeah, I can say that he is my real father for now and forever. Yeah, my stepdad came into my life in the year 2011. He married after my real dad left my mother. My stepdad actually married my mother in 2011. And my stepdad came with his children, two girls and one small boy. So we became a family of 6 because I have 2 brothers plus me plus my step-siblings, so we became 6. My stepdad used to work at a butchery back there in Nanyuki town known as the Tawakal Butchery.
Oh, camel butchery.
Yes.
For camels.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He used to cook there and actually serve the people.
People eat camel?
Yeah, of course. The Somalis, the Kushites, we love eating camel.
Okay.
So my stepdad actually raised us very well. He used to pay school fees for us. All of us, imagine the 6 of us. But my elder sister, she is very old. She is very older than us. She is like 12 years older than me. So my stepdad actually ametulea tu vizuri sana hadi ikafika the year 2020 when the COVID-19 strike. And I don't know if he was bewitched because one day when we woke up, we just found a little injury on the back of his ankle, on the varicose veins of the legs. And
right leg or left leg?
Left leg. It started as a joke, but as time kept, venye tu time iliendelea mzae sasa ikakuja kuonekana kidonda imekuwa tu kubwa sana, na ndio hiyo mwaka nilikuwa nataka kujoin high school. So tukapitia challenges ya finance, tukakosa pesa ile kabisa. Iko siku we can remember that my stepdad came with 30 shillings. You can imagine. Life was very hard for us at the time. And it was during the holy month of Ramadan, there was nothing to break the fast. So I used to drink water and we slept like that, hungry. Because, that Bob, haikufanya kitu. Nyumba now, deni, we had 3 months
But that
debt.
showed his heart towards you people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, ilikuwa tu hiyo shida.
Okay. Hiyo ndio your experience. Maybe before we move on, najua watu wanani watch from Isili. Isili hoye. I want you to say hoye. Isili hoye. Say hoye. Isili hoye.
Hoye.
Watu wanani watch kutoka Isili. They say there are so many Somalis in Isili. Is it true?
Of course, there are very many, numerous of them.
Okay. What is your experience with vetting? As a young man, what is your experience? Umewahi Huduma Center for services or something?
Yes.
Hebu niambie your experience.
After I finished high school last year, on December, I decided to kuchukua sasa ID. So I had all the documents I had the 300 shillings that was required. So I went to the Huduma Center, and we went with a Kikuyu girl, to be specific.
Okay.
And we tukakiu hiyo line.
Msichana wa Mrima.
Yeah, Mrima sasa.
Okay.
Tukakiu hiyo line na huyo msichana. Sasa ilikuwa tu ni kupeana hizo documents. Hata for the girl hakuwa anahitajika kuwa na mzazi. But kwangu niliambiwa lazima nilete mzazi. So ile tu when I gave out my documents, I was asked from which tribe do I come from? And I said from the Borana tribe. And I was told that my tribe comes from the border. So I had to do vetting.
Okay.
I was rejected for like 3 months because of my tribe. It was very bad because we are all Kenyans. I had the birth certificate, the living certificate. I was a Kenyan by birth, not even by registration. I was born in Kenya, yeah.
You told me you have a desire to work in the Kenyan Army.
Yeah. I was
West sahi unasomea cabin crew ama ni tours and travel?
tours and travels.
But you're at a cabin crew institution.
Yes.
You can work in the Kenyan Army.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to work
In that.
hapo kwa jeshi. It is very interesting, because of my height.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
passion
that
that I have to defend the country, manze. Inakuwaga tu hiyo kuwa patriotic. Ni furaha sana ku represent.
But have you ever felt like being a Somali is a challenge?
No, there's no challenge, but kuna hiyo tu like
Yes.
kuna hiyo tu kunakuwa na ubaguzi, of course, hapa na pale, through vetting sana. Na like playing football sometimes, when I remember this year when we went to Tharaka-Nithi County to play there.
Unacheza namba ngapi boss?
Number 10 midfielder.
Wewe ni mse wa ku assist.
Yes. So after the game,
Yes.
we really had a bad game. So we were subbed off, like the three players. Like they looked at me and they saw that I am, to be specific, a Muslim and from the Borana community. They started saying that, hey, maziwa ngamia imemwagika, so you feel like it is not good,
Maziwa ngamia, that's like, it's almost like a racist attack.
Yeah, it is an attack, Yes,
Okay.
yes.
But then there was a time when there was a game. Unakumbuka, now that you've spoken about football, it was between Kenya and I think Somalia or Somaliland.
Yeah, I can remember.
Na some young guys from, was it Somalia, wakakanyaga flag ya Kenya. How did that make you feel? Were you with them or with Kenya?
Yeah, I was with Kenya. Of course, it is not good because they are initially not from Kenya. Those boys came from Somalia. And it was very bad of them to step on a Kenyan flag, on a Kenyan land. Yeah, I can't be biased. I was supporting Kenya, of course.
Yeah.
But I just felt a relief when the boys were actually caught.
Yeah.
Now
walisamewa. Do you know they were forgiven or something like that because they are children?
Yeah, they were underage. Of course, they didn't know what they were doing. Yeah, but it was bad. It was bad.
You go to some of these people in Isili. Hebu mutuandikie comments 0111980384. We want to get some of your experience because I've met several of Somalis that wanapenda Kenya mbaya mbovu.
Yeah, as Somalis, they love Kenyans. There are types of. They actually in Isli, most of them come from Somaliland. The Djibouti, the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
And Somalis are one of the nicest people.
Yeah.
Because they always focus on their business. They invest there in Isli. You've seen how actually Isli have developed over the years since they took over. I'm not being biased because the Somalis are very good people because they have actually created more than, I can't even count the numbers of employees that work for the Somalis people. Yeah,
jobs, job creation.
There are many jobs. I've worked in Isli for some time, and those people are the nicest people I've ever met.
By the way, Ocha, Wajir.
Kwetu ni Isiolo, naweza sema Isiolo, lakini
but gone.
Kwa sister yangu mkubwa, she had a father. He's actually from Wajir County.
Hebu niambie, I've never been to Wajir. Maybe wewe utanifanya nifike huko. Barabara ikoje? Am I safe on that road? Many of us who've never been to North Eastern, tunaogopanga, tunasemanga kwa hiyo barabara tunaweza kupatana na kiturambe. Is it true?
No, it is not true. Back for some time, like
2010s,
there were actually those shifters, they they were very religious biased. But for now, I think the Kenyan government has put measures on the borders. As a Kenyan, you must have an ID, because you have to, if you want to travel to the northeastern, you have to have that national ID. There is very good security iko top tight hata border Kenya na Somalia.
Na hii barabara Ruto anasema the president ni shortcut.
Hiyo barabara ni shortcut, of course itakuwa imesaidia sana on the transportation system. Hiyo barabara kutoka Elwak huko Samatar. Yeah, it is a very long road.
Alisema, unajua hizo majina zote?
Sikumbuki zote,
but at least umesema mbili, Elwak, Samatar. Sasa Ruto anajua zaidi.
Ruto,
he said Elwak, Samatar, blah, blah, blah. And people made a joke of it. So it's serious, that road is coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up.
So someone can leave Nairobi using a shortcut?
Yes.
Okay. When do you think this thing will be done? Kwa maoni yako, wameianza?
Yeah, ilianza kitambo sana. Venye tu alimaliza tu kusema hivyo, the work started, and I think by next year mwezi wa 6 inshallah it will be done. Yes, it will
so
be done.
If I were to visit you this December, ni long route?
Yeah.
Okay. Na utanichunga kwa njia ama nitatandikwa na
utatandikwa? No, they are not biased, you know.
So mtu anaendaje ukitoka Nairobi? When you are leaving Nairobi, how do you go all the way to Wajir?
Yeah, it is a very like, first of all, fare ni 3,000 to Wajir, to be specific, Wajir town.
3K from Nairobi.
Yeah, from Nairobi. But for me, if I come from Nanyuki, 750 shillings. You know, those buses, you cannot just travel with them. You have to book them for like 2 days, 3 days, or 1 week. Yeah, it is not very far from Nairobi, you know. Yes.
Okay, so someone can come to Christmas to Wajir. Are there fun places? Ama ni afadhali nisimamie tu Nanyuki?
Yeah, you can. Though Muslims don't celebrate Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are many hotels there in Wajir, in Garissa. There's even airports, you know, like airstrips to be specific, not airports.
Okay.
Yeah, people back there are very friendly. You just
are there
have
good hotels there?
Very good hotels, 5-star hotels.
Okay.
Not actually 5-star, but very good hotels.
Okay.
Yes, very good meals.
Okay.
The camel meat, you should try sometime with soup.
Camel meat mzee. Na maziwa ya camel.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How are the young people there? Kuna majenzi Wajir, kuna majenzi huko?
Yeah, there are very many, but many of them I've seen they actually focus on football. Yeah, though I don't know why there are actually no northeastern teams on the Kenya Premier League or the Kenya Division 1 leagues.
Wanacheza ball poa.
Yeah, they have talent. The Muslim guy, many of them, by the way, wako Eastleigh. You can see the talents.
Like now, a high school. Which high school is best there?
Like Wajir High School.
Wako sawa?
Yeah, imetoa watu kama like professional journalists like Ayub Abdikadir.
Oh, Ayub Abdikadir comes from
Wajir, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, he's such a very entertaining person. I love him personally.
Okay. And several others. Hey, ebu tuende kwa the boy child huko kwanza. Because there is this notion, majenzi Christians na majenzi Muslims. What are the similarities?
Similarities, they all want to be represented equally, you know. Yeah.
Do they share opinion? I mean, shida zao ni same?
Of course. Hapo sasa tutaongea za religion. We will talk like Gen Zs, because the Gen Zs, we all have rights. It doesn't matter our background, like our religion.
Yeah.
As long as we are all Kenyans, we are facing the same problems, and we want solution for our problems as Gen Zs. Yes.
Status of alcoholism, addiction, uko Wajir, drug addiction, iko high. I mean, are they into indulgences? Uko nikifika huko nitapata wameingia kwa madrugs pia?
No. First of all, we respect our religion, not drugs. But as you know, many people from the northern eastern, they are actually addicted to khat or miras. You know?
Mira.
And
hiyo wanasemanga tisi drug.
Yeah, it is actually originated from Saudi Arabia, so they share the similarity. When you go even to Eastleigh, many people will find them just eating khat, you know. Yeah, it is very addictive. Of course, in a town like Isiolo, young men smoke bang. Of course, they are very addicted. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
From
Wasomali.
Isiolo, Texas. No, they are from the Borana.
Borana.
There's a difference, by the way.
Oh, there's a difference between Borana and Somali.
Yeah.
Okay, but Borana pia ni warrior.
Ni warrior.
Sasa warrior ni nini?
Warrior, like, they are the Kushites and Muslims. You know, you can be a Muslim, but not a warrior. For you to be a warrior,
Changanya. Ati you
listen
can be-
carefully.
Yes.
For you to be a warrior, you have to be a Kushite. From the Kushite group, the Borana, Somali, Sahuya, Garri,
Burji.
Burji, Izo. And you can be a Luya Muslim. So you will not be a warrior. To be specific. A Kikuyu Muslim is not a warrior. Though they are Muslims and we are burdened together by the religion of
I
oneness.
get it. So
Yes.
Muluya akikuwa Muislamu hawezi kuwa warrior.
Si warrior. Warrior ni the specific Kushites. Yes.
Hey, okay. What? Okay.
Yes. Many people by they don't understand the difference, but I've actually made it clear.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a threat? How these boys amongst the Kushites, are they properly learned? What is, in your own opinion, because uko ground, school dropout rates, I mean, are they pushed towards education? I mean, give us a rough issue from the ground.
Personally, for me, I'll say that the people from the northern eastern
Yeah.
are actually, I feel that they are neglected by the government, to be specific,
Okay.
because of the devolution of government. They're actually given, I'll say, fraud from the political people, because a country like Mandera,
Yeah.
you can find that roads are very unworthy. There's no electricity, school education. There's no feeding program in school. Like you cannot differentiate. You can differentiate between the Western schools or the Nyanza schools and the Northern Eastern schools. There's a very big difference. You know, people from the Northern Eastern, you can find that they actually learn. Or they wear slippers on schools. They don't have those school shoes, like
And
books,
and
like
is
teachers.
it
There are not
true-
enough teachers.
Is it true that walimu wanatoroka huko?
Yeah. Because hata ukiwa mwalimu huko Northern Eastern lazima
Yeah.
ulipwe yako, kuna mshahara tu ya juu utaongezewa, because ni kama utafeel ukiwa threatened huko because of
Al-Shabaab.
attacks. Yeah, like Mandera, kama juzi muliona venye kuko.
Yeah. Okay. So the young boy there, challenges zake ni kibao.
Sana,
Enough.
mingi sana, but
Yeah.
they actually they follow a religion. When you follow religion,
Yeah.
things become
It-
easier, I think, for them, because they are pastoralists. You know, they have hiyo ni mali, ukiwa tuna hiyo ni mali. Alafu plus bado education huko, watu mtihani huibiwa sana hizo area. Yes.
Oh.
Sana huibiwa sana.
Wanaiba exam.
Sana.
So wanaiba na wanapita ama wanaiba na wana
So I actually don't see the reason why there is still exam, because you can get an A and you can't join a good
kuna wenye
university.
wameshikwa this time round.
Yeah, actually ukiangalia news utaona
Wameshikwa.
watu wameibia sana. Not actually from the Northern Eastern, but Kenya at large. People steal exams, but they don't even want to join the university. I wonder why they steal exams and putting the certificate under their mattresses. Why? And that's the big question.
If you were to advise, if I was to put you to speak to the youth in Isili, Wajir, about the issues of purpose, what would you tell them?
The issues of
Having purpose and focus in life.
For me, I'll advise them that
Yeah.
life, it is your life, so you have to focus on it. And as they say, life is very short. So you have to embrace uko na bright future. Lazima uangalie to the bright side of your future and the other side of your success. Don't just sit there, lazima ujitume kwenye tu uko, kazi yote wefanya. We jitume, because the goal is to finish poverty, not racing one another. We have different destinies.
Yeah.
Alafu avoid bad friends. Of course, hiyo watu waga wanaona kama ni mchezo, lakini you have to avoid those bad companies
bad
for you to
influence.
prosper in life. Of course, utakuwa rejected at some point with many people. You'll face many challenges, but there will always be light at the end of the tunnel. So keep going, be strong, and always focus. Focus. That's the main reason. You may not know what is going to happen when you try, but if you don't try, nothing is going to happen.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What is the status of peer counseling there? Do we have teams that come to speak to the boy child there? Ama wako neglected zaidi. Do we have peer counseling? Do we have teams that go there to speak? Ama pia hiyo neglecting imeenda mpaka kwa hiyo training and bringing up of the boy child?
Yeah, iko hiyo, but they are NGOs, non-government organization, of course. Boy child there, I don't think they are actually very much neglected, but because you cannot say that you are neglected and you are actually neglecting yourself. So you have to push yourself forward. You have to look away forward. If you are using drugs, you have to keep them away for now, forever, because they don't mean nothing. You just have to look at your life, your family at large. Yeah, yes.
Is it true that some young boys there cross the border to go and join Al-Shabaab? Is it true that they get into itikadi kali? These are just things we are given here in Nairobi as news?
I think they are news because when you look even at the recruitment of the KDF, the people from the Northern Eastern, they actually came out very large in numbers. You cannot say that they will join Al-Shabaab. They wanted to join the KDF, and many of them actually joined.
Okay.
Yes.
So there is nothing like wanakuwa influenced by strong religious minds and stuff like that.
No.
But there are many people here in Nairobi feel that vijana wa huko, that is what they think about. Wakikaa wanafikiria tu vile wataenda kulipua mali.
No, that's a very big lie. Okay. Ingekuwa kulipua, ingekuwa amelipua mali mingi sana. Like, musisikize tu watu, mnaenda kwa ground mnaona.
Okay.
Al-Shabaab, hiyo maneno kama Al-Shabaab hakuna in the borders of the country or the northern eastern part of Kenya.
Well said.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo.
Well said.
Yes.
Hey, can you imagine our time is over? Last words, maybe you give us in 1 minute. I want you to give us the status of greed and selfishness amongst our leaders. Do you also do you share the Gen Z feeling?
Yeah.
Tell
very
me
much.
in 1 minute.
Very, very much.
What is your opinion about greed and selfishness in leadership?
Manze, leaders wengi, they are very greedy. I cannot name them specifically, but they actually know themselves. Because how can you drive a car worth 30 million and people in your ward or your county are not even going to school? They don't even have nothing to eat. While you are back there in Nairobi on a very big Land Cruiser, eating and drinking, and the people back there are very suffering. Like from the northern eastern counties, you can find that actually in Marsabit, there was a very small toilet. A very small toilet that was more than 20 million. You can imagine. No, there's no clean water. There's no access to those roads. Okay. And the leaders are actually given the same amount of money like any other counties. So they are, I will not say, but some of them are very greedy.
Okay,
yes.
Well said. Viewers, believe it or not, that's our time. We'll bring Adan Ahmed again. I call him Dima. Yes. I call him Dima. That's how we call each other here. I'll bring Dima again so that we share these stories a little more. The status of the boy child has been our topic. Our sign language interpreter has been Irene Chebiwot. Give us your views on 0111980384. My name is Jonas Simba, and this has been the Treasures of Life show. See you next week. Bye-bye.